out there.
Yeah, I think everything went about the way I thought it should go. Very few mistakes. It seemed like when we made them, it was because of the turf or the wet ball. A few missed kicks, missed settles, but I blame a lot of it on the wet. Other than that, we moved the ball around well. We kept the bulk of the possession, the bulk of the game. And one little sloppy faux pas over there where they ended up with the goal.
Right.
I like playing in rain though.
But other than that, I don't think it was. I don't think it was ever in doubt after we got some goals.
Talk about Chris and the way the assists he made today. He was really feeding the ball well. It's really nice feeds.
Wonderful. He's got great vision. All right. So half the battle is seeing what's there. The other boys have learned to play with Chris, that they know he's going to slip those balls through. They can run on them. They know he'll slip them into areas that allow them to either get one-on-one or one-on-none.
We're excited to get the
He consistently does it. I think he'd like to have a couple. I think he hit the post twice.
Yeah.
Himself.
We're ready for
so he has the ability to score. Thank you. So we know he has that ability, but he also has the wonderful ability to give us assists. It would have been great. We missed him the first 10 games or something of it.
Right.
We're sure it would have been wonderful to have him and know it together, but sometimes that's the way those things go. It's been great to have him back. The other boys feed off him. They see what he can do, and they want to be better. They want to lift up to Chris's level. It's wonderful.
What the weather today? Obviously, that affected the game. You were talking about it a second ago. But do you worry about, injury and situation like it's really coming down? I noticed Kwame kind of slipped at one point. Is he okay? And you don't want to lose anybody.
Yeah, no, we didn't. And I saw Chris slip as well. The ground, the turf, and the spikes. There's some slips, and like I said, it was one of those things where you don't want to slip and make a mistake. But I kind of watched, and when at some point we're gonna just say, all right, it's done. So the first half, I don't think I made a single sub. I want the boys.
Right.
There's some cohesiveness that needs to continue to be there. So I keep them on for a little while longer to make sure that that's what I get out of them. Make sure they get minutes to play, and then I started subbing 5 minutes or something into the second half, and then eventually I got everybody off, and the whole bench got on to make sure nobody had no more injuries. We were good. We were good.
Moving into Friday, what's expectations either one of these teams?
Well, I don't know. I'm going to watch them today. We didn't get to play Wood River last week. Their field was in wet conditions, so that game ended up being a scratch. So I haven't got to watch them, but I'm going to stay today and watch. We've already seen Father McGivney, and we know what they can bring. I think, again, the Father McGivney game got a little out of hand, so then we saw heads down, and I think Tim will have them playing better than probably than what we saw earlier in the year. But a lot of the Father McGivney boys I know. Some of them went to school with my daughter, so I know many of them, and I live near there. So, and I've known Tim for a long time now, so they'll be ready. The Wood River team I'll have to watch and see, because I haven't had a chance to see them this year. So this is my opportunity tonight to check them out.
Despite the rain today,